enemy cruiser sunk.
Hello everyone, Fresh Potato back with another video. And in today's video, we are in the Tier 4 American battleship, the USS Nevada. And here in this video, we are going to witness the most incredible blind fire. So make sure you watch till the end, because later you're gonna see an impossible shot. I don't know how I did it. It was just one of the most luckiest shots you're gonna ever see in this game. But it's going to happen. And yeah, just watch till the end because it's incredible and you don't want to miss that. It's the whole purpose of this video. Okay, I wouldn't showcase this video if it wasn't for that particular shot. So here we're gonna line up the Omaha. Right, we're gonna line up the Omaha here. I love shooting at cruisers down here in the low tier. I love it because sometimes you get the old dev strike, but here we get a good citadel hit on the Omaha. And when I'm down here in the low tiers, I like to sail and just sail along, you know, try to get to the flank. And it's not a lot of strategy. You gotta, you do have to use strategy, but when I'm down here in the low tier, I get a chance to rest my brain, okay? Because when I'm playing at the high tier, you have to worry about a lot of different things when you're in a battleship, at least for a battleship main. High tier, you gotta worry about the super invisible destroyers. You gotta worry about the HE spam. You gotta worry about other battleships like the Yamato that can blow you into the shadow realm with a couple salvos. Okay, you gotta worry about a lot of things. But when I'm down here, I like to just play the game. You know, to me, it's more fun down here in the low tier, but I still rather play high tier. You know, that's just the way it is. But here we get a nice decent chunk on. I think that was the Byron, and the Krispy Kremes here. I know that's not the name, but it just looks like that to me. But we're gonna call it the Krispy Kremes. I think I'm not the only one, but the Krispy Kremes. I should have taken the shot earlier on it, but I chose to go after that Omaha in the beginning. So here we're gonna try to line up the Königsberg and take the. I don't know if that was a broadside shot. Didn't look broadside, but we'll see what we can do. Not a lot. That cruiser was angled, and here goes the Icarus. And this Icarus, well, this Icarus is going to kind of be a thorn on our side for this battle. And as we take shots, we're trying to kite away, getting a good kiting angle away from the Baron. I think that's the proper name and how you say it. We're gonna try to sneak a shot through the cracks there, and we managed to get some through, and we got a decent hit there, bringing our total to 34,000 damage. And we're losing this battle here. And my team, we need to step it up here as we outrun those torpedoes. And the Königsberg, well, the Königsberg's pretty brave guy here. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this is a unaware and uninformed player that don't know that you shouldn't sail broadside to an American battleship in a cruiser, and we're gonna teach him not to do that. We get our first kill of the game. We did get him in the Citadel, bringing our total now to 44,000 damage. This is not going to be a high damage game, but we're going to get a good enough amount of kills. And like I said, the purpose of this video is to show the most incredible blind shot, blind fire ever in the game. I know there's other people that can do the blind fire. You know, I'm not the king of blind fire here. I'm not Mr. Let 'em Peek, the king of blind fire. Or some will argue that another great player at blind fire is Big B 2O Gaming. I watched some of his games, and the guy is pretty good at blind firing too. But the blind fire I'm gonna get is just remarkable. I mean, just unbelievable. But here we take a shot at the Ramat, and we didn't get a good enough hit there. Just taking the fire the shot over the island, trusting my auto aim, and I'm gonna have to make an aiming video. There was a request, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it, but there will be my version of an aiming guide or aiming video that will come out one of these days. Okay, just have to figure out how I want to present it, you know. But when I aim, I guess here's a preview of it. Well, how I aim, guys, you know, the double click. You're using your auto aim, right? You're using your auto aim to find the perfect location, but then you have to adjust it. Never trust auto aim 100% because it's not accurate. It gets you in the area of where you want your shot to go, but you have to adjust it. So you see me go in and out. That's the auto aim, and you hear the little clicking noise, the little crunch noise. That's me trying to, you know, you're trying to figure out the perfect location of the shot. So you go in and out, in and out, in and out until the aim, it kind of agrees with itself, because sometimes you'll click it and it'll give you a different spot. Then you click it again, it gives you a different spot. You want it to agree with itself. You click it, it gives you a spot. You click it again, it gives you that same exact spot, meaning it agrees. And then you adjust. So I use the auto aim there, but then I adjust it. I stretched it out. I want to lead the Byron a little further where I can get a better and a good decent hit on the shot on that ship. And it gave us our second kill of the game. We are at only 62,000 damage, and we are stationary. And when you're in a battleship, sometimes you have to be stationary. Sometimes you want to stop. Sometimes you got to adjust your speed because you're trying to throw off torpedoes that possibly could be coming your way. But in this game, this is a close game. It's 3-on-3, and the score is pretty close. But we have the advantage because we have 2 captured areas to their 1. But here I'm here battling for this A cap. I know we've lost it, but I'm sticking around here, just trying to give that team a hard time, trying to maintain them here in this area, because it seems like a lot of them migrated. That angry red herd came towards the A, it seems. Maybe not. But I'm just here trying to keep them maintained here while the game begins to tick away. And here goes that Krispy Kremes. The Krispy Kreme's been asking for it for a long time. So we're going to go ahead and try to line him up and, you know, get him off the board already. It should have been taken out a long time ago. Let's see if we can get maybe we can get a Kraken out of this, because there's 3 more ships left and we are at 2 kills. So I'm trying to get past this island, and there goes that annoying Icarus that has been avoiding me this whole time, right? Maybe I should have been taking more shots at it, but yeah, we're at the low tier. I like to focus on cruisers a lot down here. But as a battleship, you do need to take shots at the destroyers. It is lucrative when it comes to your XP in the end, when you can get a kill, when you can kill destroyers as a battleship player. So here we're trying to line up this Krispy Kremes, and there goes the other destroyer. So here my eyes is lighting up. I'm like, okay, I can really if I can figure out how to do this the right way, I can end up getting a Kraken for my team. And so I'm gonna go ahead. I choose, you know, let me go after the Ramat. But the Ramat, I forget, it has the smoke. It has that smoke. So now, well, let's go back after the Krispy Kremes. There's a little indecisive nonsense on my part here. Kind of a potato moment. But I'm gonna go ahead. Let's try to line up this Krispy Kremes. Line them up. You see me clicking in and out, trying to get the right distance and shot. So we take that shot. We look around. We look left. We look right. We get the Citadel. We hit him pretty good. We got our high caliber medal. Brings us to 81,000 damage. And here goes the Ramat. Finally came out of that smoke. The Ramat, that's a mistake on their part. They should have stayed in that smoke and farm me from there. And all of a sudden, I am the last hope. My team is down. I need kills. We take the shot at the Ramat, and we send the Ramat straight to the Shadow Realm. We get our third kill of the game. We are now at 84,000 damage, and now the sea is being occupied. How is that possible? The Icarus, I could have swore, was sailed towards A few minutes ago. All of a sudden, it's in C. What did they do? Did they teleport over there? I don't know. I can't afford to lose the sea. This is where we are desperate. Okay, we are down in points, and now we're gonna have an issue here if we lose the sea cap. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and blind fire into the sea cap. Just firing blind shots, crossing my fingers, knowing there's no way I'm going to hit anything. So let's go ahead and sail into the A and see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. And look at that! The most incredible blind fire. How did I hit?
That's how it's done.
That is how it's done, yo. That's incredible. That's incredible. I managed to hit the Icarus with, I think, one shell. One lucky shell. We get the blind fire kill, and I know that Icarus player has to be upset because you don't see that coming. You're doing your job, getting a cap, and then all of a sudden, that giant Nevada shell smacks you and takes you out and takes you into the Shadow Realm. If I'm that player, I would be highly upset. But here we're gonna go ahead, and we want to get into the A cap. Once we enter the A cap, it will stop producing points for them, right? So we need to get to the A cap because right now they're accumulating 6 points to our 3, and if it continues, they will eventually overtake us in points. If you look at the points, so we need to at least enter into the A cap so that extra 3 points will stop. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get into this A cap, and I believe that's how it works. I hope I'm right because I don't want to look crazy here. You know, it's impossible to look crazy after that blind fire. Okay, I can say whatever I want right now. All right, that was an incredible shot. But here we're going to try to enter. We're going to enter the A cap, and we are barely hanging on. Look at the points, and look at the points. Now we're tied, but now we're in the lead. I'm finally in the A cap, and they are no longer accumulating points from the A cap because I'm now in it. So time is ticking away. We have barely a lead. We have the lead because we are accumulating the 3 points. Maybe what is that? 3 seconds before they accumulate it. So we're kind of tied here, but they're not accumulating 6 points. That's all that matters at this moment. And we're trying to get this clutch win here. We have our 4 kills and only 84,000 damage, but this is a situational awareness game. That last cruiser not showing situational awareness because they should be shooting at me or trying to cap. The game is ended. We get that close win, very, very close win, and we win that because of that incredible blind fire. If I didn't get that last kill on the Icarus, we would have lost this game. But as you can see, low damage, like I said, we finished the game with 84,000 damage. we are top of the leaderboard in XP with 1943, the great year of 1943. Okay, FDR. But we get our 4 kills of the game, and we ended up with 1 medal there, the high caliber. But this game, like I said, that incredible blind fire at the end. Thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.